Hello and welcome to ClientPro. Today we're going to have a look at the risk assessment area here, and that's just in this point here. We're actually going to switch to night mode. Just makes it a little bit easier on the eyes in the evening. And yes, so then we'll go to risk assessment, and we can go to it here or we can go to it here. So here we have the risk assessment, pre-site checklist, and new assessment. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the pre-site checklist, and we'll just go here. Right, so we've clicked on pre-site checklist and we'll just work through it. We'll choose the client first of all. We'll go with test user. This is for demonstration purposes only, so none of the information contained here is actually about real clients, and there's no privacy concerns. So property access questions. How's the property access? Can the client open the door? We'll access through the front door. We'll need to knock, and we also have a key, a code to get in. So is there an access code? Yes, there's an access code. It's 1234 for example purposes only. Is there designated parking? Yes, there is parking in the driveway. And we can be doing this assessment as we're there, and on our tablet or our laptop type of thing. Or this can be done as a pre-site inspection. Are there any pets? They have a cat, so we'll put that in there. Will there be anyone home during the visit? The mother will be home during the visit, so we'll put that down, note that. Are there any known hazards or access issues? There is a steep driveway, so that's an issue, so we'll note that there. We'll also have a look around the site for other, if there's holes in the lawn or any tripping hazards or broken concrete, anything along those lines, or sticking doors. Anything like that can be noted here. Is there any cultural or religious considerations? And with this client, no. Additional notes: client is shy around new people to start with. So okay, well, we understand that. That's handy to know. So we'll just save that, and we've saved that to our checklist, and it's been confirmed just there. Alright, the next thing we're going to have a quick look at is pre-site checklist. So we'll go to pre-site checklist, and we'll just go full screen on that by pushing F11. Remember, I've mentioned we've got shortcut keys for this program, which makes it a bit easier. Okay, so moving on. New risk and hazard assessment. So we're going to check in with the Maggie demo. We've got the date here. Review date due, so it gives us time that we need to redo this. It's completed by Steve. So let's just run through this quickly. You can go back and go over this in your own time, obviously. And we have the trial version. You can have a look at that. And the pro version and different versions that you can go to. But anyway, let's just have a quick look at this. Pre-site, property access. Property access clear. Can the door and gates be, are they accessible? Yes, they are. Ground level. Or is there a lift available? The ground is level, so we've got that covered. Designated parking, yes there is. There's off-street parking. There's an access code on the door, so we'll note that. And the example we have here is 141243. So we'll note that down. Critical safety items, a history of violence or aggression, we don't have a problem with that. Weapons in the home, no, that's not a problem. Active infectious diseases, etc. No, that's not a problem. Substance abuse issues in the home, no, we don't have a problem with that either. Manual handling required without equipment, no, we don't have a problem there, so that's part of the marked in the assessment there. High risk items, trip fall hazards present, no, we don't have that, so we don't have broken concrete or steps missing or anything inadequate there. We've got good lighting. Is there adequate lighting? No, well actually there is adequate lighting, so we'll mark that down. Pets that may pose a risk, no worries there. They've got a cat, we're not too worried about that. Mobile phone reception, yes, we've got mobile phone reception there, so we can put that down there. Controlling hostile or family members, well, that's a good one to take note of, but we have no problem with that here, so that's good. And smoke detectors are working, yes, they've been tested. That's part of the pre-inspection thing that we look at, obviously. Medium risk items, stairs without handrails, we've got it down as yes, but no, they've fixed that now, so we'll put that down as no. Is there stairs without handrails? No, that's all covered. Clutting or hoarding present, fire hazards, boxes of papers or anything like that, we have no problem there. Temperature control adequate, yes, they've got air conditioning, so that's good for the hot and the cold, reverse cycle. Electrical hazard frayed cords or overloaded outlets, no problem there. Adequate space for mobile equipment, yep. Mobility equipment, yep, we've got plenty of space for that. They've got room in the garage. General items, cultural or religious considerations to be noted. No, we've asked them about that, that's been noted, and we have none there to worry about at this stage. Property maintenance adequately, yes, the lawns are mowed and the weeding's done and the section's in good condition, the driveway's clear, so that's good. Other people regularly in the home, no. Minors present during visit, no children around. And documentation, so to document or photos of what could be taken, they can be stored on your phone or company security system, where references can be added here if as required, a link to the photos. Additional notes, overall conditions are good and it's reasonably safe. So calculate risk assessment, not assess, so we'll just click on the calculate risk assessment there. Calculate risk assessment medium, some hazards required, some attention. Score is 16, so we'll just can go back over and have a look at that and just see if there's anything that needs improvements and work the way through there as required. But this is what the risk assessment does. It gives a calculation of the risk involved, and you can go back over and check that out. So we're reasonably happy with that, reasonably safe. We'll save that assessment. And the assessment's here, and we can view that, we can print it, and we can edit it, and they can be deleted as well. So we can go to print preview, and we have the information lovely described there and noted. And this is our first inspection, and the follow-up inspections can be added to it, and this can be edited as well. So that's the risk assessment side of ClientPro. So yeah, we've got the bases covered there with the risk assessment. So thank you for joining the training, and have a look at clientpro.biz for more information. See you at the next training.